Hey, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel, man. Make sure you like this video, comment down below. Let me know where y'all from and who you a fan of. Let me know if you're a fan of Young Dolph. Let's get right into it, man. So they trying to get Moneybagg Yo chain. They found that because the fact that they figured out that the money was actually put to get Dolph watch and his chains and his jewelry and everything like that. So to get back on everything, they went after Moneybagg Yo's chain. They already got like 4 or 5 CMG chains. They send an OG Bangwang to go and do the work now because he don't pick no sides. Like he already got Big Moochie grapes, and that's what he did last time. That's how he got a hold of those PRE chains. Then he went and gave those to Straight Drop and then got it back by setting them up to make it seem like they was going to sell it to someone who was going to buy it. But with the Moneybagg Yo chain, they was trying to look at it like, yeah, Moneybagg Yo's Bentley is directly related to everything that's going on. And so that's why they basically trying to figure out where his chain is. They want to get the BGE chain. They want to get the CMG chain. They want to get everything. They even want to get the chain that Zebo gave to Moneybagg Yo directly. And the thing is that, look, Moneybagg Yo would not be what he is today without Young Dolph actually doing a feature for him for free. When Yo Gotti was trying to charge Moneybagg Yo 10K for a feature, Dolph said, "Hold, sit back, I got you for free," because he knew that he was just trying to help somebody coming out of Memphis, like the same way that his OGs was trying to help him when he was trying to come up in the whole game himself, man. And so with Dolph being knee deep and neck deep in the game, he already knew that, hey, if he gave Moneybagg Yo this feature that, is going to actually maybe bring in more allies on his side and everything like that. And maybe eventually he could come in with PRE. But here's the thing. As soon as Moneybagg Yo, he went and actually spilled the beans and told Yo Gotti and Big Jook and all of them what was going on and how, with his whole situation and how he was working with Dolph. And that's when they said, you know what? They dropped everything and tried to undercut Dolph and try to take Moneybagg Yo onto their side. And that's when Moneybagg Yo tried to diss Dolph. And then they even tried to get Finesse 2 times to diss Dolph. And Finesse 2 times was like, man, why did you guys make me diss Dolph? Because he was just trying to show loyalty to who was going to sign him at the time, which was CMG. But in reality, he slipped up and messed around and dissed Dolph. And then by the time he did his 5 years and came back out, Moneybagg Yo and CMG had already stole all his songs, all his flows, and basically took it off and ran with it. Dolph would have got him out of that situation had he not just been a sheep and followed Yo Gotti and Moneybagg Yo with all the dissing, all the disrespect, and trying to actually throw shade at Dolph and just be haters for no reason, just because they see another man shining and everything and they want what he wants. So they try to, go ahead and basically take him out. But what y'all got to understand is Finesse 2 times already knew this. That's why he no longer with Moneybagg Yo and CMG and them. He came in, he came out. The mob ties tried to take over his thing. The CMG tried to take over. He said he don't need none of them people because all that's going to do is throw him in the mix and people going to come and try snatching his chains and try to get after him and all that. He don't need that because he already got people trying to run up on his shows, run up on his concerts and everything already. Like they trying to run up on him in that tent when he was doing the meet and greet. Folks actually signed up and paid for a meet and greet just to hit a lick on him or to do a drill, whichever one it is that they was trying to do. But either way, they didn't get away with it because Finesse 2 times security, they reacted just enough times so that nothing went down like crazy. But what you got to know is that with Moneybagg Yo, now he no longer hangs out with Yo Gotti. Like we haven't seen him with Yo Gotti. And after the whole Glorilla situation where she got hit with the water bottle and everything like that, you got to understand that they have to move different now because now everything is coming out. The details are coming out. Everybody knows at this point, if you were CMG, you were with the wrong side, basically. It's like you with the opposition to everything good. And so what you got to realize is that a lot of people, they don't know it, that they just sold out at the beginning to try to get that check. They try to get that, whatever it was, never read the signatures, never read the fine print. And this is what they got themselves into. At the end of the day, you got to realize that if you go along and you go under the wing of somebody or some company, that you can take all the heat that comes with it. Everything that comes with it, man. And so whatever it is, they try to flex and do this and be a part of the CMG. But at the end of the day, they got to realize that they in Dolph country, basically, that they over here messing around in Dolph land. And that most of the people there already know and pick the sides on that Dolph was the king of Memphis. And they keep that and they stand on that and they going to keep that title as long as it's gonna stay like that, you know, until Dolph's son grow up and everything, and we're gonna see what type of moves he's making, what type of things he's on. Because a lot of people say all the money that Makita's Cookies got, all the millions of dollars should have went to Dolph family anyways. That should have went to the kids. They should have never sold Dolph's car and all that. They should have kept it in the family and everything. They got the Dolph Museum out and everything like that, but it wasn't the right way. Like, they were supposed to have it to where all that came back under Dolph ownership and everything. And the houses, Dolph had hundreds of millions in real estate and everything like that. That's really why they was hating on him, because when they looked up the record book, it said Dolph owned half of Memphis. That's really why a lot of people was hating too, not just CMG, but it was more people hating. That's why everybody think that this is one big fluke, like it was a planned thing already, like people was trying to get at him and orchestrated with multiple groups higher up sent the hit down, man. So what y'all got to understand is that the greed, the jealousy got to everybody. And basically there was like, man, they just got sick and tired of seeing the one man like success story. They didn't want that, because he didn't have to really do a lot of the things that they had to do, which they're not proud of. Because if you go back and look at what Moneybagg Yo did to get into CMG, he would be embarrassed. He wouldn't want nobody in his family knowing that. He wouldn't want his kids to know what he had to do to get into CMG, to get accepted. The hazing, the things that you got to do to go into that kind of group is just like when they be making the college people in the frats and all that do all that crazy stuff, hanging upside down off the building, trying to drink a whole keg or something like that. You know what I mean? And the only thing that's like really motivating them to do that is because they want to feel accepted, like they part of some crew, like they part of something cool. But that's where a lot of people go wrong, man. Y'all can't be just attracted to all of that. You got to actually be thinking clearly and thinking smart for your generations to come, man. It's not just you out here. It's you out here right now. But fast forward 20 years down the line, man, when the next generation come, what you did for them. So people got to understand that if they're going to go and do something like going in with CMG like Moneybagg Yo did, and then had to do all this crazy stuff that he's not proud of just to get in with it. And then for him now to not want to be tied to it because he doesn't want his chain snatched. Look, it's too late, Moneybagg Yo. Everything that you did and all that to CMG now is already set in action. So whatever it is, the heat that you get is going to come with it. If they go and try to take the BGE chain, then that's just a direct relation to you just being tied up with all that stuff. And not only that, but the fact that it ain't no backing out of the situation no more. You can't back out, because for him to go and do all that, embarrass himself, put his last name on the line like that and all that, and then for him to want to now try to stay distant because it's no longer convenient for him. And for him to, you know, he don't want to be in the mix when his Bentley was the one that was in front of the whole cookie shop when young Dolph was right there with the arm out the window. Like, how are you going to try to dip and dodge out of the fact that you got your whole Bentley truck right there in front of the shop? And that's why a lot of people are saying, yeah, that's why they want Moneybagg Yo's chain. That's why they're looking for if anything is around connected to that Bentley, because they already know Dolph's Cartier watch, that big Cuban that he wears with the PRE on it, the 3-letter logo, that's his. They got that. And the 100K that was inside of that Chrome Heart bag. And whatever they had in the safe of Makita's that Dolph had his stash in, all of that added up together, they took that. And so that's why people are saying, yeah, man, because it's Moneybagg Yo's Bentley like that out there, they basically out trying to look and see if they could find any kind of BGE chain or any kind of Moneybagg Yo CMG chain, just so that they could even up the score like that. And so basically, y'all got to subscribe to the channel as more details come out. The sources coming from Moneybagg Yo is basically saying that he trying to play it smooth and trying to play it safe now. He out of Memphis. He's no longer in Memphis right now. So y'all got to subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment down below, and I'm going to catch you on the next one.